Jesse with Detroit Metro Auctions, and today this is an auction alert and an auction walkthrough for the machine shop that's in Warren, Michigan. We're over here at 23051. I think this is Rosemont. It's in Warren, Michigan, right off 9 Mile and Schaefer, or Shaner. 9 Mile and Shaner. So we're going to be selling all types of carbide drill bits. They're in a couple different lots. Most of them look brand new. Each one of these boxes is full of all types of tools for doing tapping and boring and drilling, all types of machining. These are controllers for some indexers for the machines that are in the back that we're selling off as well. And you can see there's quite a collection of stuff. This is 50 years. They're just going to be downsizing here, and they're getting rid of some of the stuff that they're not going to use for the contracts that they have remaining. Basically what I'm going to do is walk through and kind of just show you all this different stuff that we have up for auction today, and hopefully you'll find it really interesting. Hopefully you'll share this with your friends and family that are in the machining industry, because there's a lot of good stuff here, and they're going to be selling it all off to the highest bidder at DetroitMetroAuctions.com, and this auction will start closing on November 28th at 7 o'clock. There'll be removal that whole week. So the 28th, 29th, 30th, and 31st, whatever that Friday is the last day that we'll be doing the removal. So he has a CMM machine in here, and I made a video of this. This is number 12. We're also selling these desks. I have a video of this running. It's in really good shape, it looks like. He has a lot of the measuring precision tools. We're doing the steel cabinets. We're doing some of the tooling that's inside of here. And then let me walk around back into the shop, and we'll look at some of the big pieces of machinery that are doing all the tooling. So as we walk into here, I think we started on this table. This is a granite table, and it has a bunch of different tools on it that we're selling. We're not inventorying these tools yet because he's still doing jobs until right before the end of the auction. So this is the first piece of machinery. This is a Okuma Hawa Milik 4V. So he's got it up and running. We're going to make a video of that real quick here. This is Leadwell 40. This is a vertical machining center as well. Both of those are. He has one of these Alexo presses. So, and then these are the indexers back here. We're also selling this little manual high-low. So he has 4 different indexers. The one that was upstairs, or that was on top of the racks, we sold. So, and that, we didn't sell that off. Okay, and this is the next piece here. This is number 32. This is a Leadwell, I don't remember the exact model on it.
760.
760. Yep, the lead. I'm going to make a different video of this, so you don't got to get it running right now.
Okay.
But you got it going, so they can see you running on it.
Yeah.
Then we have the Pratt Whitney. This is the 3E. This is a giant machine. We're selling the table separately. This box is full of these same exact tools. So as you can see, all the precision measuring stuff's inside these cabinets. There's all different type of micrometers and thread gauges, and just all different types of all the precision measuring stuff that you need for tool and die and tooling. So, and then there's borers and plates, and there's pins over in the next section over here. We slide over to the next piece of machinery is the Pratt Whitney, and this is a 2E. This is also a really large piece. Giant tables. All the tables in here are 48 by 60, I believe, or 40 by 60. You have to read it on the website. This is a Leadwell 1000 CR. They're all running real well. He's still working in here. These are all pin gauge sets. So there's two different sets. They go all the way from, I think the low end was 0.061 all the way up to 3/4 of an inch. These are all the different tools that you need to lock the tables in place. We're not selling that toolbox, it's someone's toolbox. This is another same exact as number 12. This is a Milik 4V Okuma Hawa. So he has some smaller stuff in this next room that we're going to walk over to. There's a sander and grinders and polishers and buffers. And then as we move in this direction, we have a polishing, vibration polishing thing. This is a sandblaster. This is a metal lathe. These are the lathe tools. There's a bunch of, this is its own lot of, those are all clamps. There's an air compressor, air dryers. There's the air measuring tool. This is a hardness tester. There's also cooling. This is a giant safe. So in the safe has a bunch of precision measuring stuff. There's some videotapes in there. This table is filled with random tools. There's chucks. There's carbide bits. Got air compressor in the back here. Another drill press. Another air compressor. This is a nice big air compressor. We got two different band saws here. There's an air dryer again. That's a press. This is a surface grinder. There's a bunch of random carts that are inside here. There's also like a sled, I think that's what he called it, in the back there. There's a coolant drum. There's a coolant dolly, coolant rack. This is a press. There's some more racking and tables and carts. It's all random tools here, probably specific to certain jobs that I think it's mostly scrap. These aren't in the auction, but that cart is. More racking. There's some high pressure sodium shop lights. That rack's inside the auction. This is inside the auction. What is this thing called again? This is a tapping system. So, and then we're wrapping it up real quick here. This is a grinding machine. There's a chop saw, drill bit sharpener. That's a tap sharpener. So again, this auction closes on November 28th. It'll close at 7 o'clock at the rate of 2 items per minute. We're going to need to get a rigging company in here. I'll be listing that on the website as well, so that you'll be able to get in touch with people that can move this stuff for you, because it's going to be, it's quite a job to move any of that equipment. There's a lot of good stuff here, so I really appreciate it if you shared this with your friends and family, or anyone that you know that's in a tool and die business, because they're going to be liquidating a lot of the stuff here, and they need to make as much money as they can, and this stuff's going to go cheap. So I appreciate you watching. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and YouTube, and you'll get the inside track on the stuff that Detroit Metro Auctions is doing. Thank you, and we'll see you on the removal day.